Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you guys doing? In this video, I want to talk about my experience with hijab to maybe motivate you to wear it and, you know, to make you feel that everything is possible at the end of the day. So, first of all, as you all know, I was actually an agnostic, so I didn't really practice Islam, of course, as you know, because I have a video speaking about this. But I started wearing the hijab when I was 13 years old, approximately, and during those times I wore it because my family told me to wear it, and I felt cute. Um, I wasn't able still to decide by myself, so I just wore it, and I felt cute and whatever, right? But when the years were going, I realized that I wasn't really into the hijab stuff, like, because I was telling you, there was a point in my life where I reached maturity, where I was actually questioning my ideology, my point of view, my religion, etc. So what had happened to me during those years is basically that I was wearing the hijab but not really wearing it, because as I told you before, I didn't understand the meaning of hijab. So if you don't understand the meaning of hijab, you're basically not wearing it, because there is no point in wearing it. I didn't want to wear it, so I was basically taking it off when I was outside. Like, not gonna lie. But once I started to actually search about Islam and to actually understand the meaning of the hijab, because as I told you before, I had a perspective of the hijab being oppressive before. I didn't know the hijab was for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know what is that? Yeah, I didn't know that. So once I started to realize how important is the hijab if you're a Muslim, because that's the point where I began to be a Muslim, I started to wear it. But I didn't wear it perfectly, of course. I was basically wearing a turban, kind of. So I wear a turban, and I wear my dresses, and the clothes were in modest. I just wore a turban, basically. That's the only thing that changed. But when the months passed by, I started to wear the hijab, and I was starting to wear more modest clothes, but my hair was showing it a little bit. But it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I had an intention, which was to wear it good at the end of the day. But nobody is going to tell you this. If you want to start your journey with hijab, you have to start somehow. You're not going to wear the perfect khimar, the perfect niqab. You're not going to wear the perfect hijab from one day to the other. Allah knows your intention at the end of the day. So just begin. That's it. Like that. Just begin. Even if they start to judge you based on your clothes, because I've been getting a lot of people, of men, most of the times, but also women, of course, that have been judging my way of dressing and all of that. And of course, they didn't know my heart, they didn't know my intentions, so they judged me based on my appearance, of my appearance. So yeah, I started to go out like that. And once I reached my 21 years old, I began to try to stop tabarruj, because it's really difficult. If you're a woman, you're going to understand the hardship of stopping wearing makeup, because makeup is something that is being imposed in our society for a long time, and now with social media even more. So you're basically will be told, oh my god, you look so ugly, you look so off without makeup, you need to wear a little makeup. So that's one of the hardest things I had to pass, that I'm still passing, actually. Like, I can't judge a woman with with makeup. I just can't judge her. Like, well, maybe I could judge like women that don't even respect themselves, don't even respect their bodies. But when I see women with hijab and with makeup, I try to make dua to basically make her path easy, because at least she's wearing the hijab. At least she's wearing the hijab. But that's something like I, as a woman, I understand. I have empathy for that. Maybe men won't understand. That's why most of the men always judge this women, because they don't have like that like they don't have that pressure of you have to wear makeup. Of course, that's something that only women will understand, of course. So may Allah make it easy for all of you sisters that are trying to become better for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is the only one who is going to be able to see your progress at the end of the day, who is able to see your heart, your intentions. And if I can actually be someone who is able to motivate you and to help you realize that at the end of the day, the most important thing is to do something for the sake of Allah, use me. Watch my content for that, because this really makes me happy. It makes me happy that I'm motivating you to do good things. But when I motivate you to do bad things like this, I would feel really, really bad, because of course I would get a lot of dunub. So, summarized, I started wearing a turban with the ages of 17, 18. Then I started to wear hijab, but showing a bit of my hair when I was 19 years old, basically. Then when I was 21, I began to try to wear the hijab better, more properly. But I still want to, obviously, I still want to become better, because this is not the actual final hijab I want to wear. At the end of the day, my goal is to wear the niqab. Like, that's my biggest goal. But in this society, is really hard when you're living in the West. So I really feel proud of my sisters that wear the niqab in front of the whole discrimination that we're Muslims facing. Like, my biggest applause, literally. So, you guys, you girls, you boys, I don't know, like, maybe this video is more for women and that, but I always say my content is for everyone. So whoever feels connected to my content, who likes my content, I just like that, to see people that watch my content even if they're not Muslims. Like, I like to see that. So it's never too late. It's never too late. Start with something, and that's it. Once you start, things are going to become easier and easier with time. I hope you liked my video. Jazakallahu khairan for watching. If there's any question, or you would like to propose any type of content for me to create, you can put it on the comment section right here. And feel free to subscribe and to like this video. Jazakallahu khairan for watching. Assalamu alaikum.